It's your girl, and she's on Pottermore. So to start with, I'm doing the sorting ceremony, and I'll find out which Hogwarts house I'm in. Not muted? Great, let's begin. The sorting ceremony. Answer truthfully after all the Hat's decision is final. Why do we trust Hat? Forest or river? I prefer closed-in forests like spaces, but I also like, I don't know, could I have like a forest by a river? Is the river clean? I'd be more inclined to say river. If it's like, if the river fits my expectations, then I'd pick the river. Which of them following would you most likely study? Centaurs, goblins. Well, I do study Sphinx cats, and those are goblins. And also, I learnt to study. I studied to teach goblins, so there's that. Mer people, no. Ghosts, no. Vampires, no. Werewolves, yeah, but do I get to be a werewolf by the end of it? I suppose if I can study them, I could be one. After you've died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Fuck, that's a tough one. Like, I don't know. I want to be remembered. I want to have a place in the world, but at the same time, you know, I don't want people to waste their time missing me. Miss me, but smile. Ask for more stories about my adventures. Think with admiration about of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that suits me. 'Cause, like, I would like to leave a lasting impression on people after I've passed away, but it's more important that I become a person that people like now. I be a good person now. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? A tabby cat, a Siamese cat, a ginger cat, black cat, white cat, tawny owl, screech owl, brown owl, snowy owl, barn owl, common toad, natterjack toad, dragon toad, harlequin toad, three-toed tree toad. Well, actually, no, I would pick a chicken, a duck, or a Sphinx cat, because Sphinx cats, mate. But I think if I had to pick, I'd pick a screech owl, because I love birds. I just really love birds. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored? I'm kind of on loneliness and being bored. Because looking at these, hunger, a lot of the time if I don't sleep properly, I don't realise that I'm even hungry, which is kind of hilarious for someone who presents himself as a fat fur. Cold, sometimes I just don't notice again. Being ignored is kind of on par with loneliness, because it's like being snubbed, but it's more like an outright betrayal, which leads to loneliness. And boredom, I don't know. If I can't find something to do when I'm bored, but I'm not that bored, so I'd pick loneliness. Like, that one time that Amber and Helene went to Sydney for the Todrick Hall concert, I kind of sat around the house going, well, now what? I don't know, as time goes on, I feel that I'm a much more social person than I thought. Which nightmare would frighten you most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds, not any barrier to stop you from falling? An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked? Waking up to find that neither you nor your family or friends have any idea who you are, or being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. Well, honestly, as the person I am, I've kind of resigned myself to people might not take me seriously or gender me correctly with my voice, because as much as I've been told it's cute and feminine, it's still, I feel, more androgynous than anything. And all I can really do is voice masculine characters, like I might just put a link to the video. So yeah, I'm just, I don't know, I'm kind of on the verge of basically like a reality for me. Having no idea who you are, that's not really big stress because we'd work it out. And I don't know, I think discovering myself again would be a bit more fun, except it would be quite distressing. Like, if I hadn't completely and utterly transitioned, it'd be fucking terrifying to deal with, because I'd have to go through discovering I'm trans again and again and again, but otherwise, I don't know. I don't think it's a really big deal. Now, these last two, standing on top of standing up high and a keyhole, and like an eye at the keyhole in the dark. Not only do I have a fear of heights, but I have a fear of having to make my own progress. Whereas being in a dark, windowless room, there's no, like, I can get myself ready to defend. I'm good at reacting, I'm not good at initiating, so I'd worry about the height. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which do you try and open? The small tortoise shell box, embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key, marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the Mark of Merlin. The ornate golden casket, standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. Or the small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message open that The small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, "I only open for the worthy." Honestly, well, I'd probably be more inclined to be like, oh, I want to know if I'm worthy. Left or right? Left. Gryffindor? Gryffindor. 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 Okay. I should probably clarify and announce that I have done this test a couple of times before, but I haven't done it since I've actually accepted myself as Molly and publicly transitioned, so, every other time I've gotten Ravenclaw, so this is... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I was honestly ready to just get Ravenclaw again, and this is like... What? Okay, well, I'll go on to my Patronus. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. This is the first of what I hope to be a series of things I call Sunday videos, where I actually get off my ass and do something that's not necessarily a let's play or a drawing or something. They're not exclusively going to be personality quizzes and tests, though you wouldn't get that from, like, the next few Sundays worth of content I have. I did all the Pottermore stuff in one sitting, and I'm gonna splice that up, so next episode is going to be the Ilvermorny? The American houses, because the Patronus one didn't load properly, and I spent like 20 minutes trying to get that to fucking work. So yeah, that's going to be that. Sunday videos are going to be a thing, and I hope to keep getting like a fucking 7 days of videos. That'd be really nice. And yeah, that's something to strive for. So I'd love any kind of feedback you have for this. If you think personality tests are boring and a load of shit, let me know and I'll throw something together for next Sunday. But if you liked it, then, you know, do that thing where You're like, if you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all round. But nah, seriously, if you could, consider subscribing, that'd be awesome. And if you'd share my videos and channel, then I will literally find you and I will kiss you. So that's that. Take care, guys. See you next time.